Okay, so these brave young people are supposed to be killing a rat in this hole. Apparently they're terrified of it. Watch, it's going to be this little tiny rat when we go in there. But we're going to kill it for him because, you know, we're a good guy. Dun, dun, dun. Movie. Squeak. What's that noise?
Yes!
Rue. So the brave adventurer enters the lair of the Dread MRCD. What, pray tell, is a MRCD? Mighty Rat of Cunning Demeanor. That is why you're here, is it not? Do you know where I can find this creature? The trio of knights at the cave mouths fear a beast that dwells within these caves. Perhaps, though, I would first know the nature of my quarry. It is the stuff of nightmares that hunts in the dark, that feeds on carrion, that feeds on adventurers. A rodent of unusual size going the raw other way. It is an amorphous mass, morphing into new shapes with each fateful step. It is a thousand hungry eyes and 1,000 razor-sharp teeth. You know where I can find this creature? You speak in riddles? MRCD is all things and nothing. You will see. Oh yes, you will see. The small rodent squeaks with delight. There's a small fissure in the cave wall behind me. Crawl through if you feel you are up to the task of felling the mighty Rat of Cunning Demeanor. But don't say you haven't been warned. Now hurry along, brave adventurer. I, Rue the Rat, shall await your return or alert the others outside of your cruel fate at the hands of the Dread MRCD. Farewell, Rue. Thanks for the help. Wait here, Rat. That shouldn't take too long. After I finish with this MRCD, I'm coming for you. Very well, Rue. Thanks for the help. See? I'm polite, even though we know we're going to squish the rat, probably. So, squeak, squeak. Should I be careful not to step on him? Squeak, squeak. Oh, that's still Rue. Why is Rue in here again? Rue is really the MRCD or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh, look, a ring.
Yes?
You certainly took your time getting here. Rue the Rat, how did you arrive here before me? I thought you said you were going to wait for my return. Come to witness the carnage, have you? How did you arrive before me? My diminutive size allows me to slip in and out of places with the greatest of ease. Where you might require a cave opening or a fissure, a simple crack is enough for me. Now you said you were going to wait for my return. And miss the grand spectacle? I think not. So, where is this MRCD you spoke of? I'm ready, Rue. Call out the MRCD to battle, as it appears you are its spokesrat. What if I no longer wish to face the dread MRCD? Need to oil the rat. Perhaps a tad. Yes, perhaps a tad cunning. You call this to battle, as it appears you are its spokesrat. There is no need to call the MRCD, for it is already here, watching us, plotting its next move. Come now, my children, feast upon his flesh, but please save the brain for me, as it aids in my cunning demeanor. Rats, I had to be rats. One giant order of rat tartar coming up. Rue, I should have known. Look at all the little rats.
You shall taste steel, villainous rat.
Silly. Hey, Penguin, welcome back. Just in time for the rat fight.
You better have some coin on you.
Yes,
hello
pacify
to
there in
my
their stupid
castle. You
swarms.
better have some coin on you after all this trouble.
Poor little gnomes getting beat up. That it? We killed them all. And can we loot this place in peace? So was Rue in there at all? I don't think he was. I think Rue ran. He didn't want to witness the carnage. Short sword. Magic. Corpse. Maze Walker Chalice. Smooth golden chalice, completely without adornment except for the strange maze-like pattern etched into the base. Someone who studies such things, this pattern would instantly identify the item as being from the fabled city of Mesro that lies deep within the jungles of Chult. This chalice and others like it are used by the fabled maze walkers of Mesro, who are clerics in the service of cultin deity of Tau. Legends claim that claims that if someone not in the service of Uptown stares overlong at the maze design etched on into the chalice, they will eventually go mad. Feeble mind. Need 1 use per day. Spinning me that way, please. Regular helmet. Little dagger. The way we came in, I'm guessing. Already clicked on these, didn't I? So all these little fissures, but not for us. So that's that. Can we rest in here? Apparently we can.
Say hello to my crossbow.
Oh, apparently we have to fight rats. So we can't rest in here. So what did we actually get? That's the... just keep that one up. Oh, that's right. You guys suck at ID and things. Pointless to even ask you. So the horsehair helmet wants to wear this one. Hot helmet? It's gonna be the horsehair. You look better.
Yes, what do you want?
That's a better look for her. More professional. Or a warrior-like. So, Rue. Rue is still here. You win, I'm beaten. Somehow you've slain the MRCD. I should kill you now, Rue the Rat, but I think I've got a better idea. Uh-oh. Speak up, human, I'm listening. How about trading in life in a cave for a life in a palace instead? On second thought, you don't deserve to live. Time to end your sorry existence. How about use him as a spy? Speak plainly, human, or slay me and have done with it. You can leave this place with the squires who wait outside. On second thought, you don't deserve to live. You can leave this place with the squires who wait outside. You want me to leave with those three namby-pambies outside? Never. Besides, what's to stop them from just slaying me outright, though I doubt they'd have the courage to try it. I'll convince them that capturing you will seem a far more impressive feat to their superiors than simply killing you. You know, that just might work. Okay, if you got an empty sack handy, I'll just crawl inside and bide my time. I'm carrying a blood-soaked rat in my satchel. How nice. Keep your nose out of my rations. On second thought, my satchel, I'd better just kill you instead. I'm carrying a blood-soaked rat in my satchel. How nice. So, rat in a sack. You hear Rue squeaking inside the sack. So is he our own personal little boo? He should be. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome if he was our boo. But he's not going to be. But he should be. Okay, losers.
Well met.
You're back. Yeah, did you encounter the beast? I did. Did you kill it? No, I chose a different approach. Not yet. Please try to calm yourselves in the meantime. No, I chose a different approach. It's the Cunning Rat. It's followed him out. Run for it. It's the beast itself, the Cunning Rat. Oh, wait, friends. For it appears quite tame. Sort of sad, in fact. Sad and kind of cute. Sad. Say, maybe we can tell Lord Penachet and the others that we not only conquered the rat, but captured it. We'll be famous. Thank you, sir, for saving our lives and our careers. We shall return to the Order of Tai as heroes, thanks to you. 3 cheers for the mighty adventurer lads. Got a name, you know.
Blessed day.
Good show. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Farewell to you, and work on being a bit more courageous in the future. Lessons learned here, soldiers, is that fear is often your greatest enemy. Farewell and good luck. Ta-da. Let's see. I'm a champion of the not so good guys. Let's camp. I got another slot there. Shit, I got another second level slot. How about another Aura of Glory? About that next time, though. Actually, no, let's do it now. Since we're here. The B team. They're more like the D team. Back this way. Now we're just wandering around. Where's that go? That is path westward. Right up a little riverbed that we can't cross, of course. Wild Elves, Captain of the Guard. Oops, careful here. Wild Elves are always not so fun.
Well met.
Halt, you pass within the domain of Kylina Moonglow. Give reason for entering this wood, or I shall be forced to administer the laws of our people. This wood elf's tone is severe and forthright, as if he's quite willing to carry out whatever orders he's been given. What laws do I break by strolling through the forest? I've noticed that the streams flowing out of your domain are blocked up, perhaps to drive out the local farmers. Do you think that to order me about, I come and go as I please? What laws do I break by strolling through the forest? You crossed into our domain without our permission. This makes you a target for immediate retribution. This outlines a boundary to mark entrance into your territory. If you find our customs unduly harsh, you may take your complaint up with our tribal chieftain, Kylina Moonglow. Otherwise, you must leave now. I wish to speak with your leader, Kylina. I do wish to speak with your leader, but not while under the care of an armed escort. If I do not, I wish to speak with your leader. Very well, I shall lead you to her, but know that any threat of violence will bring down upon you the full wrath of the Wild Elves. Goofy at Wild Elves. Trying to tell me we could have walked past these guys? Right here? Guessing we could have walked right past them. Past them.
Greetings to you.
Ah, yes, it is a city dweller from Daggerford who was seen trap-seen through our forest without my permission. Tell me, city dweller, why are you here? I come at the behest of Captain Frederick of the Daggerford militia. This captain of the militia is known to us and respected among my people. Why does he choose to meddle in our affairs? He says you must cease and desist all aggressive behavior towards the local farmers. Your words have a keen edge to them, as if couched in a threat. That's not all. You must immediately unstop all the streams flowing into the eastern flatlands. And if I do not? Listen, Kylina, I understand your desire to learn and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little bonus here. Boost my charisma a little bit. A little bit bigger bonus. Come to the best of Captain Frederick. Blah, blah. Listen, I understand your desire to carve out a home for your people, but these farmers are only trying to earn an honest living. Success. There's truth in your words and something more. Yes. Conviction. Surely you understand that I've only been trying to do what's best for my people. However, we must also do what's best for the world at large. We shall begin by returning water to the farmers' crops, and shall then retreat into the misty forest that lies to the east. Thank you, Kylina. I wish you well on your journey. Now I shall unlock those streams. So, water that we can't cross either. Hey, there's a tent here. There's tents here. They're not going to let us in, are they? Maybe they will.
I wonder what kind of trinkets a tribal chieftain would have lying about, eh?
So, let's see if this punishes my alignment.
There you go. Right, I can do that. There you go.
Ooh, a helmet. Metal dye, cloth dye. Oh, this is for dyeing your clothes. Not stealing. Yet. We're taxing. We're applying taxes to your unlawful, what is it called? Being where you're not supposed to be. It's called, shit, because that was the proper term. Anyway, Petrello.
Hi there.
Greetings, friends. I'm Petrello the Magnificent, court composer to Queen Kylina Moonglow. Court composers don't typically reside in the woods, do they? If they serve the great Queen Kylina Moonglow, they do. She is lovely, is she not? I have dedicated entire operettas to her. Might I see one of these operettas? I'm afraid they are all still in my head. You see, I'm not particularly good at transposing music to paper. I'm not what you might call classically trained. Strange, then, that you are reading some sheet music when I entered. Oh, this little thing? Why, I just picked this up while strolling through the woods. I was caught in the afternoon breeze and sort of landed in my hands. It was as if it was fated to come into my care. This music is quite good, you know. I'm not at all interested in music. Can we talk about something else? Thanks for the information, Trevor. I'll be going now. Can we talk about something else? What would you like to talk about? I think Kylina's official title is Chieftain, not Queen. She is a queen so far as I'm concerned. Is she not lovely? I have dedicated an entire... You said that. I see one. No. Thanks for the information. I'll be going now. So, what role is he supposed to be playing here?
Greetings to you.
And I shall leave you in peace. Okay. Water in the rivers that we can't cross. He was going to attack me there for a second. A little aggressive move. Okay, just exploring. Need haste. Problem with playing other campaigns is you always end up with a haste item and get used to running around faster than this. So, I'm supposed to get over there. We don't get over there. Huh. Liam's old. We haven't been there yet. We still can't be there yet. Hall. We don't have anybody we're supposed to be visiting out here. It's a border dispute. King Kylina to move on and should agree down stop those streams. I should return to Daggerford and tell Captain Frederick the good news. This one. To track down the item, which is a silver-plated owl. Thinks the lizard folk and Captain mistook it for a weapon. Hill gang. I don't know why this was... Who was supposed to tell about this one? That's the main storyline. It's gone. Investigator obtained a copy of the last treasure map acquired by the eager young Fernigal. The map shows the location of King Terathir's forgotten tomb, but what will I find in that dark place? It's not showing up on the map, though. Cattle rustling. Remember animals being lost to someone alarmed like blah blah blah. I have agreed to investigate. Once the Daggerford town gates are open, I should travel to the village of Liam's Hold. Okay. That's not... From here, we should get to Liam's Hold. Or the Wild Hills. Let's go to Liam's Hold. Or not. Wild Hills, no. Oh. We're southward. Okay, let's go visit that and see if that brings us down to Liam's Hold. Ah, we can go that way. So who are you guys and why are you standing around in the rain? Big dog. Jethro Monroe. Methro Monroe. And Yage Monroe.
Well met.
Saucy Monroe. Yeah, what do you want? Good evening to you. What are y'all doing here? Listen, pal, it's a free country, ain't it? You do your thing and we do ours. Now go on, get your movie on. Yeah, I'm sure might be back to talk to you later. Because I don't feel like questioning everybody in a little group right now.
at that old structure. It seems to be abandoned. How odd that it is right across from the village. I wonder what it used to be.
A fort of some kind. A very warrior of you. Fighter-like of you. Do not know that.
This seems like a quiet little village nestled by those cliffs. What could possibly be of interest here for the bold adventurer?
Well, we're supposed to be here. We were told to come here. Seek the villager at Lashar.
Greet you.
Greet you, please. Take a moment to review my fine wares. You're very well spoken for a half-orc. Indeed, as is my pleasure. Every customer is of importance to Lashar, and it is my honor to serve. See what you have. So I don't need the helmet anymore. But this one we could have identified, please. He can't identify it, because, you know, half-orc thingies reasons. Glittering necklace. This is just a light source, so we'll sell you. Dagger. Yeah, so his stuff is crappy stuff. It's things I just sold him now. A lesser magic bag. What kind of lesser is it? 40% reduction in weight. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Just leather armored torso. Base component for the most types of light armor. Ah. Light jump. We use on items you equip to light your way. 17 gold. How does that work? Add an item property. Okay. So the bag. That for extra carrying stuff. Hey, Soul, welcome back. Happy Monday. Could always use another box to carry junk in. At least, like, you know, a little bit better organization. Uh-huh. Empty ale stein, empty bottle, empty wine bottle. It's a fish. Feathers. Bunch of feathers, probably from some medium-sized bird skilled crafter. Can you probably use them to create objects like arrows and crossbow bolts? Sure. Donna, single use. Let's make the potions. Holdfast Inn. Looks kind of tiny. Let's see who's in it.
Hail, traveler.
Welcome to Holdfast Inn. Ivis Bareback gave you my name, and if I can make your stay in any way more pleasant, I will. So what can I be doing for you this fine night? This inform me fine selection of refreshments. How about a drink? If it's a... I'm as dry as a fire's element. Junk shop, not okay. Need to rent a room. Tell me something of Liam's Hold barkeep. So what's going on around here, Ivis? By the way of entertainments, you mean? Yes, do you have any musicians here tonight? Actually, I'm looking for work. Spoken to Hevisar, have we? I met him in Daggerford. He was in Daggerford searching for adventurer types, but I seen him back here recently. Have a look around the inn, and you'll find him not far. Thanks. There's any other work available? You see now, yes, old Rab is having a bit of a bash over at his place and has ordered a load of ale from here. You could take that over to him if you like. I just haven't had time to do it yet, and you'd be saving me a trip. Okay, where's the order? I talked to Nellie of my darling wife in this kitchen. She'll have it all in hand. My thanks to you and for helping me out. Is that a shell on the table there? Aye, that's right of you. That's a gift from cousin Aldernar. Yeah, Aldernar. He claimed to have found it while serving in the Omnian Navy somewhere in the Moonshays. But I think it's just so likely he bought it on one of those fancy markets in Joaquin's Promenade, to be honest. Challenged him about it, but he just kept clamming up. Ha ha ha. Do you see what I did there? Shell, clams. Yeah. Very amusing. Yes, well, sorry. Tell me something about Liam's Hold. As you wish, although I'm not sure not sure that there's much to tell, to be honest. Oh, I'm sure there must be something of interest. Well, we're a small community, but not one without a sniff of history, I suppose. Why, this very inn is built upon the ruins of an old tower, as you can see if you can take a look from the outside. Some say the tower once was the abode of a great wizard, but I say you're better off remembering the fact that we take good care of our guests than paying too much heed to tittle-tattle, of course. Apart from that, we are a friendly bunch, I like to think, and Mayor Wolsley will be a capable and honest sort. We could certainly have things much more difficult here. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Drink. Wine. Cider. Guest beer. And alm water number 1. And high water ale. This is expensive stuff. Oh shit, didn't mean to buy 10 of them, but I did. How heavy is this stuff? 1 each? So just, yeah, that was not smart.
Yeah.
Was that what I supposed to... No, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. We haven't got that yet. Anyway. Place is bigger than it looks from the outside. Hevisar. Gimpy, it's good to see you again. My thanks to you for coming here so swiftly. Your perception of swiftly is different than mine. Of course, it's a pleasure to help you however I can. As you know, we have been suffering the loss of a large number of livestock from our grazing lands to the south of Liam's Hold. The sheer numbers involved are enough to suggest this is not the result of any natural causes. Yes, I remember. I've sent word of your coming to the shepherds in the pastures, and had hoped to send you to them immediately, but since I have arrived here in Liam's Hold, the situation has developed somewhat. Please tell me what has changed. I've been speaking with Mayor Wolsley, and the leader of our community here. She wishes to propose to you a trade of sorts, and I, for one, agree with her perspective. You may have noticed on your way here the large castellated structure just to the west of the village. Yes, I saw that it was a distance, but didn't approach it at all.
The building itself is a former temple that has lain deserted for many years. I'm sure you would agree that it would make for an excellent stronghold and base of operations for an
this is where this comes from. Sounds interesting. Go on.
Mayor Wolsley proposes that you should use the structure as I suggest. She considers that your presence there would deter the raiders and bandits that are plaguing the region from approaching Liam's Hold, while providing you with a secure base within easy reach of most of the Sword Coast.
This seems like an excellent opportunity, Gimpy. I suggest we take it. Me too. I've agreed with the mayor that you should talk to her about this before we progress with the animal wrestling mystery. I understand that she wishes to meet you in person and ask for a small favor as a show of good faith before she passes over to you the temple's keys. But of course, I should be happy to meet Mayor Wolsley and help out where I can. The mayor works from her home here in the village. Please go and see her at the earliest convenience and return to me once you have convinced her of your good intent. I am, of course, most eager to get started with the mystery at hand. Farewell. So, we get to have a little base of operations. What I have no idea what it's going to do for us, but... Is this the wifey?
Hi!
That's this thing. Can't believe it won't work. Hello, maybe you have assistance. Excuse me. You seem to be cursing and waving your arms around, and I thought you maybe had some trouble with your thing here. Thing? Why, good sir, this is called the... This thing is my incredible Fantabilizer, whatever. Famed throughout the Sword Coast and beyond. Oh, really? Who would have thought that this is what it is? It still looks like a thing to me. Are you the Ivani, creator of the famous Fantabilizer, whatever. Fantabilizer. Yes, sir, I am Ivani. The Fantabilizer itself was rather a joint effort with a magnificent friend who goes by the name of Silhouette. I fear I will be famous, however, for another reason after tonight. Really? What is that? I'm supposed to be performing here tonight with my Fantabilizer, but the blasted thing has been sabotaged. Sabotage? Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. There's a whole component missing from the Fantabilizer. That I was here when I set up this morning. Now it's gone. Was the device left alone at any point? Yes, for a few hours. I was tired after a long journey, and then setting up here for the performance. Newly gave me a bowl of her excellent soup and some bread, after which I just collapsed into bed for a while. I suppose someone could have interfered then. In fact, that is probably the only time it could have happened. So between 2 and 6 hours before now. Maybe an animal, a dog perhaps, has run off with it. You know what animals are like. I find this rather hard to believe, actually. I'll help you look for this stolen piece. Thank you, that is very kind. I would be most grateful to whoever could recover it. For now, I must try to rustle something up by the way of repairs, but I honestly do not think it can be done without the component itself. Another quest. Talk to you, talk to her.
What do you want?
Bruh, you're just an angry guest. So what's Lasher doing in here?
I greet you.
Welcome back, sir. I always consider it blah blah. So, not today. But what are you doing in here? You were outside.
I have no desire to sleep with you.
Food's on the table over there. Take a plate and help yourself to what's in the pots. Actually, I'm not here about the food. Ivis has asked me to take some ale over to Rab's place. I understand he's having some kind of celebration. Yeah, that's right. Sorry about being a wee bit brash with you just before. Dealing with customers all day tends to set me on edge. So where's this ale? Say it's not often you see a dwarf and a human married. You and Ivis make an unusual couple. So where's the ale? It's over there by the back door. I'm ready to go. Rab's already paid me, so you don't need to be collecting or anything. Okay, I'll get this over to Rab as soon as I can. Good lad. It's over by the door. In this.
This load is a bit of a strain.
Boy, where's my drink?
Yeah.
Wow, this stuff's heavy.
A drink for Wilson.
You get to carry it. Because I'm... Wow, still heavy. We got too much junk we need to sell. Got into the ID at first. Ashker, welcome back. It's like he goes in for a drink after dark. What? Oh, you talking about the half-orc? Oh, he should have said that. He didn't, though. Gonna take me outside, probably, right? That's fine. Where's the party? Wow, that was far. Uh-oh.
What is that overpowering reek? Garlic? Grander at Sotnert ate 3 raw cloves a day, and I don't think even his breath smelled this strong.
A pale gnome lies on the floor. Despite being deathly pale, from this close you are able to see a weak rise and fall of the gnome's chest that indicates he is alive. Surely he can't be that drunk. Grabbed some of the cut garlic from the kitchen table and wafted it under his nose. He grabbed some of the recently sliced garlic from the kitchen table and pressed it firmly under the gnome's not inconsiderable nose. A few anxious seconds pass. And then all of a sudden the gnome wakes up. What? Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Hey, are you okay? You're looking a little pale there. Who the hell are you? Gimpy the Paladin. Please take a moment to recover. Goodness me, I feel terrible. What is going on here? That's a very good question. I found you lying on the floor when I came in here. Really? I don't remember how I got there. Well, you look rather pale there, I must say. Perhaps you had a fainting fit. Pale, pale. Good grief, man. I spent half of my life working out of doors and have a complexion to show it. He looks angry. His portrait doesn't match his face, but close enough. When you certainly look pale right now. You're right. Yeah, right. Maybe we better check to see if you're running a fever there, too. Very pale. Just wait for a minute. This is ridiculous. Where's he going? Is he going to be a vampire? Oh my, I look terrible. I know. How could this be? Settle down there. Let's see if we can figure out what has happened here. Yes, let's do that. Why don't you try to tell me what you do remember? Just start earlier today. Maybe you were making some preparations for your party, perhaps? Let me see now. I guess that's right. I was up late. It was late last night, and I was making up some garlic pie for the guests. Ugh, garlic pie. Garlic pie? Ugh. See, garlic pie, my favorite. Really? Excellent taste, if I might say so. You might. Well, I was just about to put it in the oven when I realized I'd forgotten to whisk the eggs for the garlic pavlova? Garlic pavlova? By the gods, man, what were you thinking? Garlic pavlova sounds different. This meal just gets better and better. Oh yes, absolutely. I like my party guests to be confronted with new experiences, like they can't face each other. And then, yes, that was it. Sometimes things get so confused when you're trying to prepare so many dishes at once. What next? Well, you see, I also realized that I was getting a bit late for casting the frost ray spell I was to use for making the garlic ice cream. Oh no, I think I'm going to throw up. Oh heavens, garlic ice cream too? What else do you remember? Oh heaven, garlic ice cream too. Oh yes, no expenses spared, you see. Then there was a tapping at the window there, the one that's open. Tapping on the window, but we're on the second floor here. Yes, that's right, but sometimes if I'm working up here, I don't hear the door, you see, and folks know to tap the window with a stick or something. I moved to open the window, but before I could get there, it was thrown open with great force, knocking me back into the room. I don't remember much after that, but I do remember a dark figure, a terrible dark figure, leaning over me, and I sensed great strength in it. I lay there paralyzed with fear, and it spoke something. Try to remember. Sounds like more like deluded fantasy. What do you think? Drinking again? Try to remember. It said, "You will not do. I'm sorry. That is everything I remember. There's evil at work here. I'm sure of it. Do you have any idea what kind of creature this was?" Yeah, sure. Big giant figure flies on the window before turning around and hightailing it because you won't do. I think it was the garlic that saved him. Do you have any idea what kind of creature it was? I don't know, and really, I don't want to think about it too much. It frightens me. There's evil at work here, I'm sure of it. I mean to solve this mystery. Do not fear, Rat. I will discover the truth of this. I'm not really an expert on this mystery business, I'm afraid. Is there anything else we need to do here? Actually, what's this thing you've got about garlic? No, there's nothing else we can do. What's this thing you've got about garlic? Oh, I love garlic. I absolutely adore it. My auntie Esmeralda always said that my mother laid down and lay down on a garlic patch to give birth to me, and that's how it started. Regardless, I have to some extent devoted my life to garlic and the popularization of its charms. Why, right there on the wall, you'll see my greatest achievement to date, the garlic vine. Wow, I'm impressed. What a high achiever you are, Rab. Oh, how useful. Wow, I'm impressed. Hardy and strong, able to grow in any climate, even those without soil. Why, there's not a person anywhere that need to be without garlic once my garlic vine becomes better known. I know a little magic and I like growing plants, but I love garlic, so I decided to put all that together, and here I am, the proud grower of Faerun's first garlic vine. Oh, it makes me so proud. Well, that's been very enlightening. Thank you for that. My, as at that time, I really must be going. Thank you for that. I'm not really an expert on this mystery business, I'm afraid. Is there anything else we need to do here? Actually, what's this thing you got about garlic? Nope. There's nothing else we need to do here. Okay, thanks for helping me. Goodbye for now. Oh, you know what? I didn't have the stuff on me. That's why it didn't come up, right?
This load is a bit of a strain.
Almost forgot, I have this delivery of ale for you. Splendid, refreshing mug of ale with a dash of garlic is just what I need. God, so messed up. Garlic and beer. Garlic beer. Sounds familiar. Magical garlic vine. Oh, it just grows the garlic. We take it without stealing it? Let's find out. Wasn't stealing. 101 garlic recipes. Yummy. This well-thumbed book is filled with recipes that use garlic as a principal ingredient. Learn how to prepare the blintz pavlova extraordinaire. Scroll down some notes on a napkin for later use. Rab's riotously intense ice cream. Garlic guy pie. Save yourself. Funny. No love for garlic. So, we know it's got to be a vampire that came in through the window. It's the only thing that makes sense because he wasn't going to chew on him because of the garlic.
Right. I can do that. There you go.
It's stealing.
This load is a bit of a strain.
Still not stealing.
Right. I can do that. There you go.
Orc skin. Wraps vest and loincloth. Nah, that's okay. Unless it's magical. It is not. Anyway. Ice cream recipe. Oh, can we learn this stuff? No. As in learn it and put it somewhere else. So these are 5 charges. Third wine. Okay, it's fine. The wine. How heavy is the wine? 2. It's nothing. Selling that more than likely. It's our weight down 131. Garlic isn't heavy, is it? Okay. need bags of holding. Finally, for the first time in history, a paladin around when you need one for what? Doing stuff? Like stealing? Sorry, borrowing. As long as my alignment isn't affected, we are just borrowing things officially. Phantom of Liam's Hole. Whatever the truth of the matter is, clearly Rob has been quite shocked. It was incredible week of warmth that permeates his house. Ask around town to see if anybody has seen it. Stuff there. Mayor Wolsley. Just south of the village market. Speaking of markets.
This load is a bit of a strain.
We just got tired. Secretary Twinkin. Okay.
You are most welcome.
I'm walking slowly out of respect and reverence. And vampires, but you're right. And know yourself for your deeds. Exactly. But yeah, we're here to kill a vampire, I'm sure. Hello, are you the adventurer sent by Hevisar? Yes, that is correct. Well then, pleased to meet you. I must admit to having been somewhat curious about seeing you in person. I hope I do not disappoint, my lady. Yes, well, just don't touch, okay? Likewise. I hope I do not disappoint. Oh no, absolutely not. Hevisar should have explained to you already my thinking about granting you the use of the old temple outside of our settlement here. I firmly believe we have a situation that can work to both of our advantages here, but I do not wish to gain myself a new neighbor without a small test of your, how should I put this? Fidelity, perhaps. What do you wish me to do? A rather unpleasant family of ne'er-do-wells and brigands has decided to take up camp alongside the tradeway just to the north of the hamlet. They are a clan of scoundrels and call themselves the Munro family. Oh, those guys. Ah, yes, I've met them, actually. Really? Then I see they obviously thought of you as something out of their league. Although they have only been in the area for a few days, they have already caused trouble in the Holdfast Inn twice. Yesterday, they roughed up a couple of farmhands, seemingly just for laughs. They've also been spotted sneaking around the old temple there, but up to no good. I'll not be surprised. No doubt they will eventually get bored and move on, but I would prefer this to be sooner rather than later. Convince them to be on their way, and I would willingly hand over the key to you.
Gimpy. It is time to take a break.
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Go get some more water while you are up.
Them included if possible.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, I pledge my aid to the good people of Liam's Hold. Good, I'll wait news of your success. Good morning to you. Ta-da. Okay then. We gotta go rest. Because we're not gonna be able to rest here, right? Nope. Okay. Let's go get rested up and I'll take a break. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the right building? This? Yeah.
Hail, traveler.
Didn't have a drink. Discovered Rab lying on his floor. When I woke him, he told me some incredible story about a creature flying in his window and scaring him half to death. To tell the truth, I am a little worried about what might have happened there. Aye? That don't sound like Rab. Sure, he sounds, he likes a drink, but not to excess, so it doesn't seem likely he was just drunk. If I was you, I'd mention it to the Mayor Wolsley. We'll see. I'll do that, thanks.
Hail, traveler.
Need a room. Certainly, good sir. We have a number of rooms available, and we like to think that it's the little things such as warming pans placed in the cold bedclothes a half hour before you retire that make the difference, because you wake up in flames afterwards. For 5 gold pieces, I'll give you a key that grants access to the upper floor. You may rest there for as long as you like while you're here in Liam's Hold. Does that sound of interest? Yes, here's the money. Very good. Food is always available to the paying guests from the kitchens at any time. This key will grant access to the bedroom upstairs. Feel free to use anyone that has the door open. Thank you. Look, another key. So tired. Barely move, we're so tired. Stairs. So tired. From looking around the sword all day. So, open doors. Talk to you later after take a nap. Okay, so speaking of taking naps, I need to take a break. So I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go check on Rocket, because apparently Mrs. Gimpy went out to run some errands, and I'll be back in a few minutes to continue on. So thank you very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video. Oh look, don't forget to rest at least once every 36 hours or you'll get tired and suffer a penalty during combat. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be back shortly.